gold medal runs,
Yeah.
you're pretty much going to have an L on your record versus him.
Right, you didn't have a good day.
Yeah.
But, you know, Fakey has been around a long time. You know, we talk about him a lot more in twos. But we're going to see what he can get done right now in this 1v1 matchup against Sandstorm. And like we said, it is on APOC, and here we go. This is a good 1v1 match. Love watching sets on here. And Sandstorm going to try and get that weapon. Of course, going to be rocking the Tesca so we can see what he's going to do with those boots today.
Yeah, he's got the Tesca out, man. I mean, the SIG pack on this character is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Everything Tesca does feels like it hits harder than it's supposed to be honest. Okay, yeah, see, I'm trying to see when he's going to put together some strings. The Sandstorm is one of the best comboing people in this game. His weapon throws are immaculate. Look at the movement. I can't believe he got back.
I know. I can't believe he got away with it.
Exactly.
I figured Sandstorm was going to get down there and tear that up, but he did not. Was able to get back on stage, and he is still putting the pressure on the Sandstorm. Just seeing the Gauntlets get underneath there, trying to reach for those nairs. Ooh, the gravity cancel D-Light going to go ahead and take Fakey off the stage. A beautiful Sair to go ahead and get his positioning back up on stage, and the unarmed recovery is not quite enough to get to the ceiling of Apocalypse.
Super close, and the neutral will do it. I like it. I like it. All right, so he gets that done. Okay, and that's a good thing to do, right? You get to set the tone in the set.
Right.
He gets the lead. He's got bow. He can rack up some damage quickly unless he gets comboed. All right, now he's off stage. Let's see what the play is. Sandstorm fakes him out.
He's one of the few, I say one of the few because we got players like Radish who also have been dabbling in the boots. But Sandstorm's making him look good. And he is super fun to watch. He has definitely got the strings when it comes to this weapon. You see he's favoring it right now, trying to get some sort of positioning here on Fakey, but Fakey's fighting back unarmed. Going off stage there might be a little dangerous. Ooh, going back for that dare again. And he got it. Oh, well, he almost got away with it again. Sandstorm's going to go ahead and take that out of there and go ahead and even up these stocks. But Fakey does still remain with a pretty decent lead when it comes to the second stock.
No, for sure. A lot of extra credit was made at that on that stock right there. So we have Sandstorm trying to do his thing. Unarmed, Fakey just boxing. Tries to guard the weapon, but a nice punish on the Sair. Here we go. Sandstorm dancing around, can't really get a touch. Just playing right there in the middle, hugged up close. Oh, I'm surprised Frydasaw's sister playing so tight-knit. Frydasaw's not threatening with the Nair as much as I would think. Ooh. Nice dare, though, and that'll be the stock. My goodness.
Big dare from Fakey. Going to take Sandstorm out there and going to go ahead and solidify that lead that he has held this entire first game. Sandstorm is definitely going to have to make some adjustments going into game number 2 if he's not able to pull this one out. It's just been the bow dominance. We've been seeing it quite a bit today, especially in ones. And Fakey's doing a really good job exploiting that bow kit and putting a hurt on Sandstorm right now.
Definitely. He's doing a great job. Nice way to start. He should be able to make it back. Oh, never. What am I talking about? No, he can't. No, he can't. I didn't know he was going to re-enter. I didn't know he was coming back over there.
Nobody saw that dare coming. I don't even know if Sandstorm saw that dare coming. But it was a great option. Got Fakey off, go ahead and got that stock. And we are absolutely even here in game number 1. And Sandstorm trying to put in that edge guard. But Fakey going to get behind him again. And he is not scared to fight unarmed.
Not at all. You know, he's throwing hands, but I will say that's kind of been the reason Sandstorm was able to run this back. He's got the lead now. The unarmed play was not the move, but the spear is in hand. Oh, got the recovery rod, but I think he counted as touching the ground. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh.
The active input off of that put him in the perfect position. I don't think Fakey saw that happening. I thought Sandstorm was going to go up with it.
Bro, he is getting lead. Where you going? Where do you think you are going?
Nowhere.
Oh my God.
You going that way.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You going one way.
Since we got the SpongeBob crossover, he said, you're going that way.
I really can't believe SpongeBob pulled up on me earlier, bro. That was wild. Sandstorm taking that first game against Fakey. Fakey had some hopes there. It looked pretty good.
I mean, he started it off. He had the lead, but what? We're going to do a reset.
Yep.
We're going to do a reset.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll let these guys make sure everything is okay.
Well, so Sandstorm's Tesca.
Yeah.
Top drip.
For Tesca?
For Tesca.
Well, I mean, I think
that's the best Tesca drip I've seen. I can't lie.
It does look pretty good, especially the colors.
Yeah, the color scheme.
Yeah, especially the colors looking really, really good.
Pure sauce.
He's been all about those boots since they've came out. He's one of the few North American players that actually pick him up. You know, we've been seeing it a little bit more in other regions.
Oh yeah,
Some
West.
players, yeah, exactly. West picking up the boots, but Sandstorm's kind of the one that's adopted it here when it comes to the North American pro scene. And it looks like Fakey's maybe kind of having a hard time dealing with that boot kit that Sandstorm has spent all year perfecting.
Bro, it's a difficult weapon to deal with.
Yeah.
Whenever somebody's playing it that well, and they're covering options and baiting your dodges, and they're just doing everything right with the weapon, it's like it makes you feel like, what do I do? You can be in the lead, and it's like, what do I do? You know what I mean? So it's just that type of weapon. All right, now we got that reset done. Don't know what happened, but I know we're about to get to scrapping. Game number 2 underway.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that one. I like that. I like that. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Fakey's gonna go ahead and equip up on that spear and try and put some pressure from underneath Sandstorm up in the air. And he's doing a really good job. We saw it at the beginning of the first game as well, coming out with a lot of aggression, getting a lot of damage early, and then Sandstorm kind of taking that tip back, slowing things down, and making it be on his time.
Definitely controlled the pace. What a way to fight through that weapon toss. He ate it, grabbed his own weapon back, and went for the kill. Like, he's getting good damage right now.
Gonna find a way to get back over, kind of trying to find a good opener off those boots. Nothing.
Oh,
Fakey's gonna
baby.
find it though. That was a lot of momentum off that signature. It is gonna be enough to go ahead and take that first stock off on Sandstorm, and it's pretty much deja vu what we saw last game so far.
Oh yeah, exactly. The same damage deficit. It looks like if we see Fakey get some more damage here, it could look good for him. It looked good last time, but we'll see if he can hold on to a lead if he can start racking up. Now Sandstorm close to one more good hit, right? A good recovery with the gauntlets, even with the boots, will do the job.
Yeah, that was definitely enough to go ahead and get him up to the top. Fakey gonna be brought back in by his sidekick and is gonna be looking for that weapon drop. And there it is over the side. No pressure from Sandstorm, but here it is now. We got the boots in the face off stage. Nice edge guard. Continuing. Oh my goodness, gravity against the sideline. Oh, ground pound.
Oh, he didn't do it.
He didn't pull the trigger, bro.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna flip right down on the top of the head of Kaya.
I was waiting for the ground pound. Boop.
All right. Fighting out on the side of the stage. Sandstorm took a little bit of damage there, but Fakey, I think Fakey needs to just get up there and test the ground.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Tried to hit him with the where you going again.
No, the offstage definitely was not working for Fakey. Just being able to have the mobility on those boots and be able to have that active input when you're offstage like that. Ooh, hit him with it again. Not quite enough at that time. Sandstorm going to try and get back unarmed. Trying to throw that haymaker out there. He almost got away with it too. Fakey's going to put the pressure from on top. They're coming out. Gravity Cancel D-Light's going to miss. Sandstorm's going to equip up and get behind him. And now Fakey has got the pressure put on him.
Nice way to make it back. Utilizing the exhausted recovery. Moving around, Sandstorm mixing it up. Now, on the side of the stage, what's he gonna do? No. That's rough, man. Like, when you're at super high damage like that and you went really far wide, it's almost impossible to recover against the speed. I mean, it's just so much coverage.
Yeah, when you got a helicopter coming at you, it's kind of hard to get out of the way.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
The helicopter, pogo, you know what I mean? The Sayer can be used when they touch the wall.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many options.
Sandstorm's looking really good here, trying to play up in the air, trying to find a good opener again, and he does. He's so good at finding those perfect openings, being able to mitigate his damage and his risk of going in for those offensive attacks. Oh, nice weapon throw coming down for Fakey, trying to keep the pressure on Sandstorm. He's doing a really good job of it, staying out of the way.
Oh, that's exactly what he needs to do right now. Oh, wait, hold up. And beautiful movement from Sandstorm. But, and like I said, here's that spear coverage, dude. Like, how do you get back? How do you get back? You can't.
Now, once your options have been taken and you just, there's literally no movement. It's full coverage.
Yep. Full coverage, no insurance. You know what I'm saying?
But I do know we got a set.
Yeah.
We have a set. You know, kind of look at those PRs, you kind of wonder what was going to happen, and we are going into game number 3, a 1-1, and you can just see the determination on Fakey's face there, ready to cue back in to Sandstorm here for this game number 3.
And they're already locked and ready to roll. Getting into the game, no character swaps, back at it with the Kaya and the Teska. All right.
Back on Apocalypse as well.
Same start 2 times in a row. You know, Fakey, he was able to get the first stock. In the second game, he was able to maintain control. Now, let's see what Sandstorm comes out with in this game. He's doing a good job. He's utilizing the gauntlets. He hasn't really even played these at all. So, like, you know, bringing something new to the table, some new flavor.
But Ops back straight to those boots, trying to build up the damage. Not a lot of knockout options when it comes to boots. So definitely trying to build up damage and then maybe switch back over those gauntlets, try and confirm those stocks a little bit more. But he's just so good at waiting for the perfect opportunity. As soon as he knows that there's really no way he can be punished.
Nice job. That's in for sure. Oh, yeah. Quick and easy. That boy Sandstorm taking the lead. He's barely damaged. Tried to go for a little ground pound right there. Fakey punching with the side light, but eating a little bit more damage than he is wanting to. Before he gets a weapon, finally gets the bow. Still getting kicked up.
Trying to find a good place here in neutral. Oh, just a stutter step back. Fakey didn't react, so Sandstorm was like, you know what, let's just do it again. I'm going to rack up some more damage on it. The neutral light coming from Fakey, trying to keep Sandstorm up in the air, but he's just right there with those boots. You can't escape him. Up in the air, no, Fakey's going to go ahead and give a low, lay down the signature, cover for a knot as a Sandstorm, and now switches, picks up boots.
Dog, these boots are cooking. I'm talking. Every time he makes the wrong play, some of these, like see right there, there's been like 3 or 4 times where I've seen Sandstorm like make the right play, but then he turns the wrong direction and he's kicking and he's stuck in the animation, so then Fakey's getting a punish, right? If he's facing the right way on those and he gets his inputs a little bit more crisp right now, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be
Did he though? Because Fakey is still putting the pressure. He's hitting those stairs now.
Honestly, I guess you take it down to this point and make it do or die, right? Like,
I mean, I don't know if that was the intention, but he was definitely connecting with those unarmed dares that time, and that is what it is. We are all tied up on this last stock. Health is still even. Sandstorm going to get underneath him. Oh no, Fakey right back. It's just back and forth. This is tug of war. See, we've been having teeter-totters. This is the tug of war. This is the difference.
Definitely back and forth, back and forth. These guys are definitely landing their punishes on point. But this edge guard right now, creating a wall. Yeah, I think this is holla at you later right here. Yep. And Sandstorm with a nice closeout. I understand what Fakey did. He gave up the stock. He was highly damaged, so he was like, you know what, let's just go into our final stocks. And Sandstorm, you know, he said, get that dirt off my shoulder. And going into this next game, it is 2-1 Sandstorm's way. Fakey is definitely putting up a great fight, but Sandstorm, it's just certain positions on the map where he's just completely dominating.
Yeah.
The side right there, when he puts up that little wall, he's done that like 3 or 4 times throughout these 3 games. We're in the game number 4, and we'll see how Fakey responds. He goes off the side of the stage already, and that is not what you want to do. This is exactly the position I was saying Sandstorm's been dominating.
And that's what's so good about boots, that edge guard. It is so effective. You have so many options. You can cover so much ground as long as you can bait out those moves from your opponent. Sandstorm's doing such a good job controlling where Fakey has to go on this map. Nice recoveries coming up from Fakey though. Nice snare to come back down the stage. Sandstorm's going to go ahead and kick in the wrong direction. Fakey going to keep boxing arm, has that bow. It's been pretty effective, but Sandstorm's going to fight back on arm, throw the signature down, and didn't get punished. Turns around and puts a fist on him.
Man, I mean, once he hits the ground, dude, that thing has no recovery, dog. Like, he hits the ground and he's already throwing fisticuffs right back at you. All right, so Sandstorm's gonna take the lead this time, and we saw what happened last game. Sandstorm did take the first stock, and it seems like to get the dub, Fakey's needing to catch a lead, and he's gonna have to nullify the stock instantly.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Sandstorm is just heating up. You can see.
Yeah,
oh!
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
The quick turnaround on the ground pound attempt. Yes, sir.
Okay, Fakey told me to be quiet, man. He really did. He said, slow, shut your mouth. As he comes back up and has that bow in hand, with Sandstorm going to go ahead and bring him over to just back and forth. Left side of the map, right side of the map, kick him back and forth. Racking up that easy damage, but Fakey's getting his shots in too.
Yeah, this is what I call getting dragged, dude. I'm talking. Look at the carry, man.
Through the mud, bro.
You know what kills me, man? You get kicked by these things, and you just got to hear those sound effects. It just feels so disrespectful.
Well, as a Red Raptor main, I have a different dopamine hit from that sound. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You're the one doing the kicking. And like Sandstorm right there. It's not enough. Fakey trying to make it back. That's a good recovery. It was going to be hard to to press for Sandstorm. But there's the brick wall, dude.
That's
Every single time he tries to come up there and he gets straight booted.
Well, with boots, there's no reason to go off stage with that pressure. You can just sit back and just wait. And be able to put up that absolute wall. Got underneath him with the D-light. Fakey was able to get over top of it. And now Fakey, maybe now that we're back in neutral. Nope, Sandstorm's going to drag him right back over to the side of the mat. Fakey needs to keep this neutral, keep this in the center of the map, work that ground game, and try and keep Sandstorm off that edge guard.
Yeah, he's been having a rough time at it, though. Nice recovery. Okay, we got one stock each. He's been having a rough time in the middle of the stage because if he messes up once and gets touched, he's getting, like we said, dragged across the stage and put into the situation that he doesn't want to be in. Nice combination from Sandstorm, racking up some unarmed damage. Snatchy.
That Nair so effective, taking him over off the stage. Fakey gonna go ahead and Versal get back behind him. Come back over, tried to fish out that recovery, couldn't quite get up high enough for Sandstorm. And now we're just, come on. How did he know? How did he know? Oh my goodness.
The animation had me tricked, honestly. I thought he was facing the other way, and then when he released, I was like, what? Like, how, Sway?
Oh, man.
All right. It's the final moments here for Fakey, and that will be it. Sandstorm moving on in the bracket. What a performance. Those boots are definitely a problem.
Yes. Fakey had a really hard time. I mean, Sandstorm, it's just, I have this, I don't want to say that North America doesn't know how